Hello, everyone. I'm Dani,
I'm Troy.
and we're coming to you from our brand new podcast, Where the Midnight Sun Sets. It's an Alaskan alternative podcast. So I'm going to go ahead and do a brief introduction on who I am, and then I'm going to have Troy do an introduction on who he is, and then we'll kind of get to the meat and potatoes of the podcast itself and what we're going for. So my name is Dani. I'm an author. I've had a couple different short stories published. One of them was in Ghost Goblins, Murder and Madness by Rebecca Rowland. One of them was in Strange Girls, an anthology by Azura Knox. I have an e-zine coming out
this Halloween
that I'm going to be updating everybody on as well. A couple other poems published kind of throughout history. I was also the golden ticket winner for Friday the 13th, Vengeance Bloodlines Part 2. So that movie should be coming out. I think they're shooting for this fall/winter, but I'm not entirely sure. So that's kind of me. I also do some modeling. I'm doing some more acting. I'm also writing a movie script of my own. And I love photography. So I'm kind of all in all about. And I also have a YouTube channel on the side called
Subsistence Living Alaska.
Subsistence Living Alaska. So for those of you who are interested in my lifestyle, we live off grid. We're getting ready to build a cabin. There's something else separate outside of this for you who are interested in Alaska.
Something for a little bit of something for everyone.
Yeah, a little bit of something for everyone. So on that
turn?
note.
All right. I'm Troy. I am a musician at heart, artist. I write. I don't write a lot, but I write sometimes. I like doing everything. Primarily though for me it's always been music, metal, death metal, scary stuff that makes you lose sleep at night. It's fun, it's edgy, and I don't care what you think, but that's how we met. Anyway, my whole deal with this podcast is to reach out into the cosmos of the alternative and bring in those people who really make you scratch your head when it comes to the products they put out. If you like Salvador Dali or Sidislav Beksinski, this is going to be something for you. If you like movies that make you wonder what you just watched and what was in their head when they made it, this will be something for you. Anything out there that really makes you think, and we want to know what makes them tick and why they do what they do.
Yeah, I'm hoping to go for a lot of, obviously, horror actors, kind of my heart, but we want to do musicians, and we want to do authors, and we want to do artists, tattoo artists, book cover artists, canvas,
pen and pencil.
I also want to get into talking to people who do like crime scene cleanup,
all the dirty work,
ex-detectives, that kind of stuff. I have a family history of law enforcement and evidence collecting, and that kind of stuff really, really intrigues me. My grandfather worked the Ed Gein case and was there when they found his last victim and arrested him. I actually have an arrowhead from his house, the kind of the macabre of life. So starting off, I'm going to be trying to get a lot of my Vengeance family on here and getting kind of what they're doing and where they're headed on here. But then as kind of time moves on, we really want to branch out. I'd like to get some bigger names and also some up and coming names. So if you know of anybody or you want to get, you're watching this and you are interested in getting interviewed, send me a message. Like we want to get to know people and kind of grow our community.
We love to talk and we love to ask questions and get answers. So we are open to anybody that's cool, any movers and shakers, big or little, when it comes to the scene.
Like, let's just have coffee and talk too. I'm kind of open for anything. I did work as a co-host on a podcast prior to this one. So I definitely have experience interviewing people. I've gotten to interview some really big names, from Christina Lease to David Howard Thornton to, oh boy, Susan Akins from Life Below Zero, which is just as alternative as you can get. She's this crazy, amazing, beautiful woman who lives in the middle of Alaska, above the Arctic Circle, by herself.
We can only hope to get a fresh show, but yeah, she's pretty badass.
So, that being said, I really want to expand that and talk to cooler, not cooler, that's the wrong word. Other fascinating folks. So, yeah, guys, come along with us. We don't have much to do in the winter up here. It's dark and it's cold and it's dreary and it's boring and we're frozen in our negative 30-degree pit of hell. So
escape the cold and the darkness with us
by venturing into the cold and the darkness. Yeah.
Absolutely.
like that.
When the
We could,
midnight
like,
sun sets.
yeah, what happens when the midnight sun sets, you guys? Like, land of the midnight sun, except until the 9 months that it's gone.
And then it's no sun at
Yeah.
all. Like that movie. All right. Thank you guys. We are looking forward to sharing our first real episode with you soon.
Yeah,
Stay
I'm
tuned.
hoping for next week. So I'm going to be kind of doing a teaser trailer of our first interview. She knows who she is. I think she's probably going to watch this, and it's going to be great, and I'm really excited. Gorgeous, 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 amazing, talented woman. And then hopefully I've got some musicians lined up for right after that. So I'm going to start pushing them out. So stay tuned, you guys, and thank you for the support.
See you soon.